Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Ball Legends' 4th anniversary is rapidly approaching. Yes, we are literally knocking on the doorstep right here for this 4th anniversary. And so you should start saving. If you were not aware, we are currently at the end of March and anniversary happens at the end of May. So you have about 2 months to get all of your things in order, get your CC on point, saved up so you can go in and summon for whatever hype character they bring out. Now, of course, the two, biggest ideas that people have are either an Ultra or an LF MUI Goku, which you're gonna want to summon for, or an Ultra Super Vegito, you're gonna want to summon for that. And whatever it is, whatever it may end up being, it's gonna be hype and you're gonna want to summon for it. So I highly recommend you stop summoning on banners at this time and save that CC and only summon if they bring out like a new LF for April or May before anniversary. That's like a key component for one of the teams you're running. If it's not that, I say wait, hold off. I know summoning's fun. I love to do it too, but if you're not a big whale, just spending money to get CC and summons, I highly recommend you save so you don't feel like you missed out an anniversary because you didn't have enough CC saved up. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the best ways and some secret ways. I say they're secret. It's not secretive and like, how Elden Ring has all those fake walls and stuff. It's not like that. You can see it, but a lot of people don't realize that you can earn CC doing these things because it's not like pushed in your face. Like, as you can see here, we're on the mission page and it pushes like the new missions that have, shorter time limits right in your face. You have the million users campaign and stuff. It pushes these right, when you open the page, you can see them right there. And so that's what it pushes in your face. But there's some other more unknown ways of getting CC that I'd like to point you towards in case you've already finished all the missions for right now and the new events and you're looking for maybe some other ways to try and get some CC. So let's get into it. So of course you have whatever new missions and events are out at the time. We are coming to the end of this current week. So when our weekly update kicks in, I'm sure we'll get some new stuff to do for those people who've already beaten all the ones out right now. But we have the 60 million users campaign. You can do the Goku and Vegeta, event if you haven't done that already. There's the other one, the other 60 million users campaign, which actually ends at this reset. The one up here ends in another week, so you have another week to do that one. But they share like the same things to do. So if you do them at the same time here, if you've waited till this point, like I have for doing co-op, you can just do it one time and it'll count for both of them. So that's really hype. Co-op, there's always co-op. To get CC, to get the co-op CC, it's really just winning in co-op, a certain amount of times. I believe it's up to, 70? Yeah, well, up to 65 for the CC, but up to 70 if you want that final title there. But then we have the events that they bring in, which are, when we slide over to the event tab here, it's the ones that you normally get your adventures from. So if you haven't beaten these and, you're really looking for something to grind, get that CC from, squeeze out every last drop of CC from this game, you can go do those. They of course have missions as well that come along into the game when they bring back their their events, so you can go do that. We have the long-standing always there events, the Nappa, the Vegeta, the Ginyu, the Frieza. You can see there's 1,000 apiece here if you haven't touched these yet, so that could be a great way. I know a lot of people have already beaten those, but if you haven't, that's a great way to snag some CC there. 1,000 apiece, that's 4 multis if you do all 4 and you haven't touched them yet. Z missions is really kind of like everything. There's like everything you can do here. Logging in for days, you can't really do that. You could train more people. I wouldn't say that's the best, most efficient way of your time. Boosting characters, if you soul boost more characters, you can get more of these unlocked boost panels. Upgrading equipment, that gets you CC when you upgrade. Leveling up friendship, that's a great way to get CC. I'm actually going to show you, right now. Let's show you right now. This is one of the secretive ways to actually get a good amount of CC. You want to click on the special tab under missions. So when you click missions, it'll bring you to, your main page. You want to click special, scroll down because the start dash just gives you, Z power. It doesn't give you any CC. And you'll see this more legends missions. You want to click that. And you can see by clearing challenges in the story, you can get 100 a pop for every 250 challenges. And this goes up to 5,000 challenges. And I believe it's 250 a pop, like starting from 0 all the way up. It's been a minute since I've, of course, had, 0 challenges completed since I've been playing Legends for a while. But if you're really looking for a way to grind CC, You can go in, complete some of those challenges you may not have done in the story, and you can get 100 CC a pop for every 250 of them. That's a good chunk of change right there. That's nothing to scoff at. And then our other one is raising the friendship rank of characters to friendship rank 5. If you do this, you can get 100 CC a pop for every 10 characters you rank up to, you know, battle rank friendship 5, all the way up to 100. That's 1,000 CC. That's a whole multi there if you get 100 characters up to friendship level 5. So yes, this is definitely something that's time consuming, and it's not something you can really do in one day, but it is a way to get some nice CC if you haven't already done this and you're just looking for something to get CC, you know? So I would recommend doing this if, you know, you're really down in the dumps, done everything else, looking for something to do. There's the friend missions. I believe they hand out CC. I don't know. I think you can get 500 CC, but the friend missions, I had made a video about this a little while ago, and you can try and get people to scan your code in my Discord server if you want, but unless from my experience, from what I've noticed from seeing people, unless you're like a content creator who has like an audience, you know, and can put out a video to people, I feel like this is a pretty difficult, actually a really difficult thing to complete the friend missions. So I'm not going to really recommend that, because the only people that can scan your friend code are people who've played Legends for less than a week. And unless you're someone like myself, that's why I was able to do them, because I made beginner videos and I put my code there for people just starting the game. It's real tough. It's real tough. So you have the Legends Road, though. Those are always there if you haven't done those already. Eliminate the Earthlings. That's 900 CC right there. So there's that. I do, again, highly recommend you make sure you're doing your dailies every single day, because they've changed how dailies work. One, I say they've made dailies easier. You just have to play PvP 1 or co-op one time. You have to do a bonus battle one time, and then you have to use 10 energy, and you complete your daily missions. And when you do it 14 days in a row, you can see you get 1,000 CC for 14 days in a row. So that's 2,000 CC a month. We got 2 months. That's 4,000 CC if you do it every single day for those 2 months. That's 4 multis. That is certainly nothing to like say, you know, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. It'll be worth it. Again, these are super easy, super fast to do. You can play hyperdimensional co-op on the easiest setting and bang it out in like a second. And then the others are quite literally like an instant. You know, you just hit skip ticket and well, bam, you're done. So dailies are super easy, definitely rewarding. For your mission plan, I always do the Battle Lovers plan. It's the hardest plan, but if you play Legends a lot and you're looking for ways to earn CC, I highly recommend you pick the Battle Lovers plan, because when you look at the rewards, so just looking at the normal rewards, not paying for them, you get 100 CC, 200, 3, 4, 500 CC for doing the normal. That's half of a multi. And then I would actually highly recommend, if you have the funds, of course, only if you're able to spend this amount of money, but it is only $8. $8. Not a huge, you know, that's not like 50 bucks or something. $8 isn't too wild of a number. You can buy your premium plan, and that gives you an extra 1,500 CC on top of the 500 you're getting for just doing it normally. And this resets every 2 weeks. So again, that's an extra 4,000 CC a month, along with the mission plan. That's big time stuff. 4,000 a month. Plus the Legends 2,000 a month, or the mission plan 2,000 a month. So you can get 4,000 from the mission plan, 8,000 from this. That's 12,000. That is 12 multis. That is about a fourth of the way. It's over a fourth of the way to getting the LF unit, whoever, you know, the LF unit is for anniversary, because I'm assuming there will be at least one LF, even if there's an ultra. That's a fourth of the way to getting his pity. So say you don't even pull him, that's a fourth of the way to the pity though. So I would recommend you do the Battle Lovers plan, and if you can afford it, buying the premium version. I would recommend buying the premium version over any sales straight up that they add into the shop, because most sales they add into the shop, like they have the $8 deal, but for $8 on the mission plan, that's 2,000 CC every 2 weeks, while the normal $8 deal is 1,000 CC for $8. You basically are getting double, and I'd say that's definitely like that's just more worth it. And then, of course, buying CC at their normal prices is just highway robbery if we're being straight up. So I would highly recommend you buy the Battle Pass. if you can afford it. Again, that's only if you can afford it. The other secret thing, I guess, because, you know, events, they show you all the events. They have it in the recommended. Make sure you're doing your gauntlets. Make sure you're doing your Go Forth Galactic Patrols. Those things. Make sure you know, if you haven't done these special missions and you want to, make sure you do those. But the last thing I would tell you to go do, if you're wondering how to get some CC, is hop down here into the Hyperdimensional Co-op shop. When you're playing Hyperdimensional Co-op and you earn 1,500 of the medals, the normal ones, not the gold ones, you can get 100 CC. You can do this 3 times every time they reset the shop. So that's 300 CC for every time they reset the Hyperdimensional Co-op shop. So that's probably, that's the only way I believe that they have in the exchange shop right now to get CC, just like exchanging something for CC. So that's about really it for secretive ways. Again, make sure you're playing Tournament of Power, because in Tournament of Power, there are rewards that you can get for earning CC. Like if I pull up here on Battle Score, there are rankings. Of course, not everyone's going to be in, you know, Z, like how I am. But if you go to Seasons Details, you can look your battle score. When you start getting over 18 million battle score, that's 100 CC. So don't want to miss out on 100 CC. Ranking rewards. This is for Z League, of course, because I am in Z League. So I'm sure it'll be different for... Unless it's only for Z League, which may be the case. I don't remember because I've been in Z League for a little minute here. But if you rank in the top 25%, that's 1,000 CC. That's a multi. Top 35 is 800. Top 50, that's another 500 CC. So you want to make sure you're playing Tournament Power. And then, of course, just going through the Tournament Power, there's CC rewards at the very end. Like I'll show you here just to give you, you know, a demonstration. 300 CC I get for beating the final battle. So don't want to miss out on that. And then PvP, if you want to try and grind PvP, you have to get top 10,000 if you want to get 1,000 CC. We pull up the reward list here. If you get in the top 10,000 people in the world for PvP, that's 1,000 CC. But you can see top 15%, 500, 50%, 30, 75, 200. And just if you play Legends PvP, I believe it's 14 times during the season, which is about once a day, you can get 100 CC just for participating. So that's definitely nice compared to what it used to be. So, and that doesn't even include, or I guess the battle rank rewards don't have CC. Thought they did. Shame. Well, yeah. So that's really it for CC right now. There, of course, will be new events that will be coming out, but I just wanted to make this to help people who are looking for other ways to get CC because maybe they've beaten all the missions. So I hope this helps you out. Again, try and save. Try and avoid, you know, summoning on bait banners. Like, I've had people ask me, I made a whole video discussing if you should summon on this banner, but I've had people ask me, should I summon on this banner? I don't think it's worth it. If you're newer to the game and you just want a Legends Limited character, I mean, you know, do what makes you happy, of course. I'm not trying to take away anyone's happiness, but I would say saving for Anniversary probably would be a better idea than, you know, just going in on this, since a lot of the LFs you probably don't want to actually pull on this. Could you get lucky and get one of the good ones that you want? For sure. But I don't know. I just seem to see Anniversary as just a better time. Maybe Anniversary they'll have double Z power, or, you know, maybe, I doubt it'll be triple, maybe, but I could definitely see them bringing back double Z power banners for Anniversary. So we'll have to wait and see, of course. I don't know for sure. I don't work for Legends, but I hope this video helps you guys out. Again, try to avoid summoning. Stay away from the summoning just for these next 2 months, unless one of the new LFs they bring out in between now and the Anniversary is like a must-have for whatever team you're running. Otherwise, avoid it, and I hope this video helps you out. If it did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget that bell if you want notifications, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm live streaming over there. I'm currently, as you could see, in the top 1,000 for PvP. Last night we were in the top 300. You know, I haven't played my daily and stuff today, so I actually beat the guy who was in second place. He was second in the world in Legends last night, and I beat him. So, you know, that was an exciting time. But so it's fun. It's fun. So I'd love to see you guys over there in the live stream, and I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Just, you know, being happy and healthy, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.